Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be discussing some of the issues I've been facing with drought here in my backyard garden in the summer of 2022. So it's July, and you don't have to be from Austin or Central Texas to know how bad this drought has been. We've had rain a few times in the past 2 or 3 months, and it's just gotten really intense. Recently, I made a YouTube video where I was showcasing some of my cucumber plants and tomato plants. I have cucumber, eggplant, tomato featured here. And I also was showing off some of my strawberry plants and other things I've growing, jalapenos in this raised bed here. And at the time that I filmed that video in early July, this was very healthy. This cucumber plant was robust. And just over the past couple of weeks, it has really dried out. And so I just wanted to let people know that they're not alone and that this is the current state of my garden. And this change is only like 2 weeks. I've also noticed something really weird that I'm facing here in Manor out in Presidential Heights. We've had a bit of a windstorm today, and it blew over my doghouse here, which isn't the weird part. But I've been noticing these huge cracks forming in the dense clay soil of my backyard. I'm just putting my hand there for scale. This thing's maybe about 1/2 inch wide, 1 inch wide in some parts, and is considerably deep. That strange gaping maw opening up in my backyard, and it's not just one spot. I'm seeing it here and here. It's a big spot. I ran a hose in one of these cracks for like 30 minutes the other day. I don't know if you guys can see in there. Light balancing's not good. But these cracks are forming all over my backyard, and I'm wondering if this is going to cause any type of weird foundational issues. So my house is just right there, and there's cracks closer to the house. But it just goes to show how little groundwater there is here in the summer. I've tried to fill in some of the cracks with like bags of soil here, but I realize I'm just fighting a losing battle. And honestly, I don't know if I should be concerned. I'd love more information about where those cracks are coming from. If anybody knows in the comments, please let me know. It's obvious that not everything in my backyard garden is suffering. These Hawaiian pineapples and the avocado are loving it. The peach trees also loving it. Olive trees, they don't care that it's not raining. The marigolds are all dead, but the olives are doing okay. But I thought I would just point out, not even really like sharing tips about how I've kept this garden alive, but more just sharing like it's okay for your garden to die out. I know Brooke from Seed to Plate has recently made a video where she was explaining how difficult this gardening season has been because it just hasn't been raining. And I've had a difficult time too. Obviously, I've been lucky and successful to have had such a healthy last couple of harvests, but it has been unusually dry. I know both Matthew and Bob, who often are commenting on my videos, have shared similar sentiment. And sometimes I'll have people request how much I water. I water about once every other day. I watered yesterday, so I'm going to water tomorrow. And do so for, I don't have like a volumetric amount that I water, but you can really see some of these spots where the plants were sitting. You can see that near the raised bed, it's super green because I often water with a sprinkler, sometimes by hand. And as I pace away from my bed, very yellow. Super yellow in some places, like over there by the fire pit, just straight up dead. And as you come back around, more green. I try to focus all the water here where the fruits and vegetables are growing. Obviously, I know that water conservation is real and not everybody has access to the water that I do. So I'm just making a short video to say the drought's real. It's hard. This sad cucumber is probably just going straight in the trash. We have a few on here that are still kicking. Still good looking. And the jalapenos obviously love the heat. They don't mind at all. Got all sorts of new growth here. Regardless, as I mentioned, I thought I'd just make a short video explaining the state of the drought and some of the issues that we're facing here in Central Texas, and asking if anybody knows where these cracks are coming from. It's just really strange to see something so large in a suburban area. I never faced problems like this before renting. I own this place, so this is little bit more concerning than it would be otherwise. If you've seen stuff like this, let me know. Not sure where this is all coming from. And you can just hear how dry that is. Listen to this grass. I don't know if that's showing up well on the through the audio through my noise canceling mic. It's dry. It's dry out here. Well, once again, I saw my finger there on the camera. Thanks again for watching Austin, Texas Gardening. Let me know if you have any useful information to share, and I'll catch you in the next one.